Hi everyone, the Peppo Coin Channel welcomes you. We'll talk about the most recent news in this episode. Did you believe that I could afford such a thing? Please let me know in the comments whether I was able to sow doubt in just 12 seconds. The analysis of episode 13 of the 31st season of the renowned cartoon series The Simpsons will be the exclusive focus of this episode. Come on! Throughout the show, there are numerous references and Easter eggs, making it an interesting spectacle. The Simpsons is a really fascinating show overall. A lot of people say the show has made a lot of future predictions. However, this is wrong, in my view. Although everyone has a different point of view, I think that the makers of The Simpsons are only aware of world plans and envision them beforehand, which later gives the impression that they foresaw events. A scene in a restaurant opens the episode, and a bright sign lit by streetlights is the first thing that draws attention. Let's examine it. The matrix can be used to interpret the sign, which reads MOS as intellectual XOR, you're correct, or possibly 666, which may also allude to the brilliant brightness of XLM. A figure standing next to a fire hydrant also caught my eye. It might have been a woman with painted lips clutching a smartphone. This appears to be a clear allusion to cryptocurrencies. Take note of the smartphone and the purple headpiece, which stand for the digital world. This has to do with finance, in my opinion. She does not pick up the banknote that is on the ground next to her, suggesting that she does not think actual money matters. She is standing close to a fire hydrant, which may suggest that XRPE is used as a backup plan in case of an emergency. The Simpson family is then shown, seated in a restaurant. Nothing looks out of the ordinary at first, but look more closely at the wall behind them. The Saturn cube, a well-known symbol in esoteric and conspiracy theories, can be connected to the 6 hexagons. The waitress's burgundy tie is another odd feature. Although I won't instantly link this to XRP, traders may find it intriguing. Only one of the 3 glasses on her tray has a red stem. Is there a technical indicator hidden here? Hidden messages and Sprinter University. There is a sign at the entrance to Sprinter University in the following scenario. Alongside the all-seen eye, there is a clock in the background that reads 10:10, which could represent a portal or allusion to the pillars of creation and destruction. One sign reads, "Everything is about to change," while the other says, "You're missing the point of Gematria Stage 3. I'm sometimes told that I predict too soon. However, timing is a relative factor. For people in positions of authority, preparations are set decades in advance, but for me, the year may come quickly. The New World Order transition plan, for instance, was scheduled to end in September 2022 after starting in November 2019. Check out my parallel reality channel if you're interested. Cryptography references and Professor Frink. We then see Professor Frink reading an article about a nerd using a microscope to get buff in Men's Health magazine. Slippers and glasses are stereotypically linked to scientists and IT workers. Frank, however, want to dispel that myth here. It's interesting to note that in Gematria, Men's Health is equivalent to Bion or IMXRP. Frank adds that a settlement has been reached in the Ripple case. Another allusion to Saturn worship is the cube that reappears behind him. Professor Hustler, a representation of New World capitalism, is interviewed by Lisa Simpson. A diploma from Codenaville College, a spoof of Greenville College, is displayed behind him. In Gematria, the term Codenaville is equivalent to XRP Phoenix. A newspaper item is later shown to Lisa by Professor Frank. "A New World Order is coming," is the headline. Ripple, XRP, and Jim Parsons. Frank then plays a commercial with Jim Parsons, who plays Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. He is pointing to one eye, a traditional Illuminati reference, and we can see 2 pyramids behind him. When a motorcycle jumps over buses, switches places with Garlinghouse, and then begins talking about Ripple, it's another intriguing moment. 2 significant symbols are visible to us, a motorcycle with a phoenix, which represents transformation and rebirth. A link between XRP, Stellar XLM, and the new digital financial system is implied by the Flare Network logo on the rider's clothing. More proof. In Gematria, not a nerd is translated as Phoenix or Satoshi by Keyhole Design. The forecast price of XRP, a sign that reads Remnants, during the Big Bang Theory segment, might be a reference to the amount of XRP that is still available. In theory, XRP's value should rise over time because some of it gets burned in every transaction. The amount of money shown increases from 12,990 to 13,004 in a matter of seconds, which could be a sign of an impending spike in XRP's price. The last message. The final frames of the episode show a newscast on a millionaire nerd. In modern Hebrew and Yiddish, geek tycoon means death of the guru. Later on, we spot a business with signs that read top and barbershop, suggesting that all the coins are falling out of the market. This could indicate that there will be a market correction or shakeout soon, after which certain cryptocurrencies, like XRP and XLM, would recover. In conclusion, there are numerous unspoken allusions to cryptocurrencies, XRP, and international banking throughout the sentence episode. Price growth, adoption, and institutional involvement in XRP are indicated by a number of symbols. A significant wave for Bitcoin, XRP, and XLM might be triggered by a potential market event in April. I appreciate your support, everyone. Remember to leave a comment and like the video. Your participation keeps this content alive. I'll see you in the upcoming video. To everyone, peace and success.